This is a response vid to Hatmanstrikesback. What up, nigga? If you haven't subscribed yet, you're losing out. Hurry up and then go check out his history and see what the fuck is up with his old video. Shit just fire. Hatman, you had dropped a series. It's called The Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer. And I'm waiting for the rest of the series. I'm waiting for 3, 4, 5, and 6. That shit was hilarious, man. Classic material. Dropping that flavor. This is a response vid. And as you can see, you know, you give nothing but praise to Hatman, a guy who's here doing nothing but sport. He doesn't bash people. He doesn't come on and do the, you know, the little bickering that a lot of these YTBCers do. So Hatman is definitely a general in the YTBC. Go check him out. That's because D-Block said so. But Hatman, I gotta do a response vid to you, player. I gotta disagree with you, player. So you made a vid not that long ago about Andre Dirrell versus Carl Froch, and you did Andre Dirrell versus James Degale, and I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. You had said that you were picking Andre Dirrell. From what I got out of it, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. You had said that you were picking Andre Dirrell because you felt that since it was being fought in America, that it was going to go in a certain direction, depending on, you know, because he's an American. And I just wanted to debunk that theory. Just because it's in America does not mean it's going to go to the Americans, especially in America. Now, let's go around the world real quick. You got China. What you got? Mostly Chinese. You got Italy. What you got? Mostly Italians. You got Russia. What you got? Mostly Russians. So if you have someone from there and they're fighting in those countries, those places, you could definitely say, okay, it might be swung a certain way. You got all the judges being Chinese, you know? You got all the judges being Italian. You see what I mean? And then you got an Italian fighter or a Chinese fighter. I can understand where you're coming from that. But that's the beauty about America. And that's why we stand alone. That's why it's so difficult to be successful over here in a combat sport like this, or, you know, basketball, soccer, whatever have you. The problem is we don't have a set criteria or a set number of, you know, a number of Chinese over here. So what I mean is it's not all one-sided. America is so diverse, probably the most diverse country in the world, because we have Chinese over here. We have Italians over here. You know, we have Germans over here. We don't need the entire Germany to be over here. You see what I mean? We just need one smart-ass German, and we're good. And that's why I feel like America is so far advanced in a lot more countries, too. It's the fact that we can, you know, we don't need the best Japanese over here. We just need a couple smart scientists. And we can say we got, you know, and not only that, you got Japanese people, Chinese people who are born American. You know, how many black people do you see being born in China? I'm just saying, you know, you got to take that into consideration. So, and you also have to take into consideration who is fighting. You got Andre Dirrell. People, for some reason, they just don't like this guy. They don't like Dirrell. They say that he was whining at the Super 6. He was faking an injury. I think it's all false. I know he got hit in the back of his head, which is, why do you think they call it a rabbit punch? It's a bullshit punch. Also because you could really get damage getting hit in the back of the head. Duke was doing a stanky leg on the ground. I don't know what the fuck Andre Dirrell was doing, but it looked like Duke was hurt. He beat Carl Froch fair and square, but, you know, people saw a Lara Canelo moment, so I can't knock that either. But bottom line is people don't like Andre Dirrell. So I don't think anything is going to be given to this guy. And I'm not saying everybody, because I like Dirrell. I like skills. I like the slickness. Both of these guys are slicksters. And they don't call him the Matrix for no reason. You know, he's only lost one, which is very argumentative that fight was technically won. You can still say Dirrell is undefeated. That's the truth. Whether you like him or not. You know, you got to take your likes out of it sometimes. As far as the fight is concerned, I think fights are getting called better nowadays. There's a lot more just just blatancy that's out there to where you don't have to, did he win the fight? Did he not? Did the judges call it right? You know the judges are bullshitting or not. You know damn well what's going on with them dudes. So don't just automatically assume it's in the pocket already, especially when it comes to any American and being fought on American soil. If it was over there in Europe, I'm pretty sure you won't be saying James Degale is the favorite. It would be the best man comes in, the best man is going to win. This is not an attack vid. Don't take this as this is a shot to you. All I'm saying is America is so diverse and we have so many outlets. We don't cling to one fighter. As you can see right now. How many people really feel the judges are going to sway the fight for the Mayweather-Pacquiao in Mayweather's favor? And he's American. No, if the judges sway it in any favor, yeah, exactly. It's probably gonna go to Pacquiao. If it's any type of, it's close at all, it's gonna go to Pacquiao. They hating on Dirrell just because he's been dominating. They don't want this guy to be back up in the mix. I think the only thing that stops Dirrell is Ward. But other than that, there's nobody in Dirrell's way. James Degale can prove me wrong. Would I be surprised if James Degale ends up winning? No, because they have similar styles. I just feel that Dirrell is more polished than Degale is. Dirrell has taken less punishment than Degale has also. But that doesn't mean anything, Dirrell can fight this dude and then end up losing to, Froch next week if Froch ever comes out. I don't know what's up with Froch. Froch has fought everybody. It's not like he has to prove himself to anybody. In my opinion, he doesn't have to. Will other people like to see him fight? Yes. Are all these guys lighter than me? Yes. All my favorite boxers are light as hell. I scoop every single one of these things. But nah, man, Hatmanstrikesback, you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. I could be wrong. I just see it a little differently. Please drop the rest of the night. What is it? The Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer, 6, 7, and 8. I'm waiting for those. Those shits is fire. Go check out the beginning ones if you haven't, so you can catch up to speed before he drops the rest of those. Hopefully he will. And that's about it, man. I don't want to jump on other topics. I really just want to stay on these guys because this fight is very electrifying. And I really don't know who to pick yet. I'm bugging. I got Dirrell on this one. But I really wouldn't, I don't know who's going to win. As far as, I can be picking somebody. That doesn't mean I believe that it's going to turn out that way. For instance, who'd I pick? I picked Cotto. But I didn't think, I'm going to be honest, I picked Cotto, but I didn't think he was going to beat Martinez. But that doesn't mean that I didn't pick him. And I was successful. But I'm out this bitch, man. D-block. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. Will the judges push it a certain way because of America and because of fighters fighting in America? Or do you think a brother is correct? Hit that like button if so, just by saying that America goes all over the place. We got so many different, flags being waved over here that it can go to the best man. And that's what I think. The best man will bring it that night and they will choose the best man as the winner. And that's what it's been like. Majority of fights, and I'm just thinking like back on historical fights, majority of fights all time have been called correctly. Majority of the time, right? Like, most of the time, they call the fight correct. But in the same sense, there are those fights that, you see it? It's clear, right here. The Froch versus Dirrell. You got the Lara versus Canelo. You got, Kell Brook versus, what's his name? I don't want to put Kell Brook out there. You got, what's the fight that just happened that I'm going to talk about next? That's my next video. I'm going to go drop one right after this, which is Danny Garcia and fucking Lamont Peterson. Damn. I'm so deep in the boxing, I forget regular fucking names and shit. But I'm out this bitch, man. Let me know what y'all think. Hatman, man, drop the rest of those videos, man. I'll come on here every day and make a vid just for you to drop the rest. Like, come on, man, give me some more of that shit. I know, right? We waiting for Ward to come back, too, motherfucker. Stop taking so long, Ward. What the fuck is you doing, dog? I'm Ghost Town, man. D-Block.